So this is where we store our sawdust. This sawdust comes from way up north, and it's kiln dried sawdust, so it's very dry. We got the finest we could get because that's what they recommend for starting the pack. We can get coarser ground sawdust later if we want to, but they still recommend this is the best for composting a dairy compost patch. So yeah, so he took 6 loads out of here, and this will be his 7th, I think. This is your 7th load? Yeah. I forgot that we did add a small trailer load that we got from a friend of ours that has a furniture business, and so it's coarser ground, you can see here, but the rest is more like a powder. I just started spreading. I opened the window on the far side there. Cows are upwind from the shavings. The spreader runs 1,000 RPM, but he has it set in the cab to 540 so that it runs way slower. And he's all done bedding the cows. So 6 minutes. He's just finishing it up here at the door. already starting to clear in here. Now they're a little happy that they got bedded, so they don't really want to stay off of the pack. It's going to come in and work it now with the deep Graham plow. And it's now 8:52. You can see it's cleared up in here quite a bit. In the old barn we had to bed with straw, and it was a lower ceiling, and we were bedding every day, a couple times a day, so there was always dust in the barn. And this is only every 5 days for 10 minutes. I think it's a vast improvement, and we're only using sawdust, so that's supposed to be the best way to do a compost. It's the safest, and then it makes the heat up good, so it kills all the bugs and all the molds and stuff, as long as we do it right. So and then once a year, if we want, you can take a bunch out and spread it on the land. But it's been really breaking down well, so we feel like we have to keep adding more to build it up, because on the sides here it's nice for the cows not to have to step up. They do all right, but it sure is a fresh air, healthy feeling in this barn compared to our old barn. There's always a downside to everything you do, it seems like. There's a good and there's a bad. I sure like this compost pack for sleeping on and walking on. November 21st today, so it's almost, I guess we're at week 7 or so, almost week 8 in the new barn. We're still figuring out our schedule. It keeps changing as the cows figure out the robot more and more. We have to change around when we go to the barn and not. We're hoping to get the lights on a timer system eventually, so that we can just turn them on without having to go to the barn at that time. And it's just interesting how you can't just say, oh, this is how we're going to do it now, because it keeps changing week for week, it seems like. As you can see, there's really no steam or dust over by the cows anymore, because they've got that curtain open. And as much as we do, it's only 2 degrees out today. We don't want to open it too much, but we also have the option of the fans, and the fans can blow the steam and the dust off the cows too. So they're on the right side of the barn for this, for sure. Nice dirt that you want to put in your garden. Now it's 8:59. Just keeping track of the time. I just want to see how long this takes them and how long it takes for the steam to disappear and the dust. The dust is gone. It's mostly just steam now. Got this big doorway open here that he comes in and out of. 16-foot door. It also helps to keep everything aerated. The idea is if you use a good sawdust and you work it in a couple times a day and you add it as it needs it, as like every 5 days approximately, when the manure starts to stick a bit to the cows or the tires are wet when we're working it, then you've got good heat, high temperatures down in the pack to kill any bugs or germs or molds. And if done right, it's actually a very healthy environment. But we can't mess up, because if we mess up, then we can actually make it worse. We can have worse problems. So some people call it a science and some people call it an art form. So I don't know, but we're really, really hoping that this is going to work for us. It seems to be like it is breaking down, it is heating up really well, and snag cell count is good. So far we're thrilled with it. We know some farmers that have been doing this for a long time, and they've no problems with it, and they really like it. So that's kind of why we went with this, because we've seen it in other barns and it was such a success. So yeah. Really giving it a good workout, working all this new sawdust in. Those cows. We like this. It's so beautiful. They're done working the pack. So it's done bedding, done working the pack. This is something we do every 5 days. I'll see how long it takes for the fog to dissipate. I'm gonna wait and see. Wait and see the fog. How long it takes for the fog to go away. Oh, okay. a very light coating of sawdust on the scrape alley. In the air, it's mostly just the steam. Collector doesn't have it too dry. Kind of didn't time that out right. Okay. They're so eager to get back on the pack. There's the feed pusher. Finish this job. Even half an hour, and he bedded the cows, worked the pack, and the dust is the steam are almost all gone. You can see here these cows aren't in anything at all. They're waiting to go in the robot. And up here it's all fine. The curtain is down about a third, and it's just gradually cleaning